family, welcome. Apologies again, Peter Rogers. I'm going to pay really dearly. I'll find time. I'm going to write handwritten 12,000 word apology and make sure I don't come late anymore. But then ask Collins why we started late. Maybe he knows why. Apologies on behalf of all of us. Apologies from me, guys. Thank you for joining again. Let's go ahead and get involved. Today we are discussing security. How do we stay safe? If you can look, people have been attacking us already. So I just want to go anyway. Let's say hi. It's been a long time we've not seen our brother Oliver here. And so when we find him in the building today, we know that we are fine. So bro, welcome.
Yeah, hey, welcome everybody. Nice being here today, Comfort. It has been a while. It has really been a while, and being here today is a privilege. And I want to say thank you for bringing me on board. And I want to thank all the Perseverance and the brand ambassador. We are here today to discuss about security and how to protect ourselves from the bad guys and our machines. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Collins, can you join me to say that we're privileged and honored to have our brother today back?
Wow, it's a wonderful privilege to have our brother Oliver in the house. You know, we have been missing him for a very long time, but we do understand that sometimes things doesn't go the way you want it to go. But again, he's here and we are happy. Bro, welcome.
Oh, yes, sure, guys. So if you know me already, you know that I'm a bit too African because I hardly do without proverbs. But Collins, I'll not say a bad thing today because we are live. So, back home, there is this saying that if you see a frog jumping in the daylight, it means that there's something after it. So pulling our brother Oliver from where he has been to bring him here today means that we have had enough. Because ever since, as we're progressing, the bad guys are watching us and they're on top of the game. The worst one that happened a couple of days ago is when they went to one of our fellow founders and sent an email asking the details of that person and stuff like that, claiming that they are on passive. So I thought that, okay, it's time for our brother to come now and join us, talk about security. So Collins, can you remind us what other security issues we'll be having, like WhatsApp, fake calls, and all of those before bro comes in, please? Thank you.
Yes, so thank you, Comfort, for bringing this. People have been creating fake site, we call it website for on passive. And remember, our CEO have always warned us that anything that is not in the back office, we should pay attention only on our back office, not on a web page, or you go to Google, you see something, they tell you register here is on passive or blah, 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 or you go to Twitter and stuff. Please don't do it, because all of those pages is just so easy to create and someone can just lure you into something and then rip you off. So we've seen a lot of that, and even my sister Comfort shares some. I said, no, this is dodgy. So I just want to bring that up, and our brother will talk more about security because that is his specialist. He's a specialized security guy.
Yes, of course, indeed. You remember, Brother Collins, because these people are they're not sleeping. They are really on top of the game because as things are changing, they're coming up. Recently, we've been having attacks on WhatsApp groups and all of those. And then just the moment Ash announced this thing on Tuesday, that is when we got this email. So, Brother Oliver, over to you and just get us going, please. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, thank you. Thank Collins and Sister Comfort, thank you also. Yes, now we should be very careful. We should be very careful because now we are getting to the point that the 1st of June is coming, and our lives will never be the same. And we now the bad guys are on us now. So you have to like secure yourself from the bad guys and secure your machine. Why do I say this? Because people be sending you, there's something called phishing in IT. They'll phish you by sending you they'll send you emails with links. Please don't click on any link. When you see any link, don't click on it, because when you do, they'll take your machine ransom. And when they take your machine ransom, everybody that contact is on your machine, that they are going to also take that person's machine. Like Collins, if they attack Collins' machine, I'm there. My emails are there, my contacts are there. They'll also attack me, and they will also take ransom of your bank account if possible. So please do not click any link. When you see any link, do not click. Another thing also, when you suspect anything, change your password. If you suspect anything that your machine has a problem, or somebody has, you suspect any emails or links that comes in, change that password. And also keep it like a habit that every 90 days or every 60 days, it depends on you. Me, I'm a security person. I change my password every 30 days. Because since we don't have single sign-on on our personal machines, we don't know where we've clicked or what has happened. So I change my password every 30 days, but also make it to be a habit. Or also, they will send you emails. Some of those emails, look at the grammatical error. Be very careful. Look at the grammatical error. Look at the spelling. When you see those spellings are wrong spellings, read the English. If the English is not correct, that is a phishing. Because when you respond to that email, they will send you a sweet email that you have you've been selected for whatsoever, and you like now you have $100 gift if you click here or if you respond. They got you. So when you see those type of emails, don't do it. Also, if they know your brother's name, they know your sister's name, they know any of your friends, they know that, okay, I talk with Collins every day. One of them, those send an email as if it's Collins. When you see that kind of email, I talk with Collins 2, 3 times, 4 times a day. I'll pick my phone, I'll call Collins. Did you send me an email? If Collins said no, just delete that. Just delete. Don't even respond. By so doing, buy firewalls, security firewalls, malwares. Buy them and install them on your machine. Get the one that is well secure. I have one here with me. I have one here that I always use. This is it. Internet security. Always get anything you see, internet security plus. Buy them. It's expensive, but it's better. You get it for $90-something. You have some for $49. You have some for 20-something, if I don't remember. But get the one that is internet security. That should secure your machine. Also get firewalls on your machine. Yes, you can also use free phishing, anti-phishing software. I don't believe in free product, because free products or free software, they come with their own baggage. Because when they come now, they'll start to, when that free one has expired, you start having all kinds of bad guys coming in. So go buy it. Now that we are at the point now that we are going to be, we are the founders, the apples will be coming. We are going to have people that will be coming to us to attack. We should be very, very, very careful. Changing password is one thing that I've talked about. Then, if you want to transfer money, if you know your phone, I know I do a lot of online banking. I'm sorry, maybe the guys will come, but you will not get me. I'm a security guy. Be very, very careful if you are doing online banking. Be very, very careful. If your cell phone is not that good enough, or your laptop doesn't have any security, I will please advise you, go to the bank. Go to the bank, use your ATM machine, go to the ATM, withdraw your money or whatever. Or you go to the store. I know there are some stores that when you buy something, you can withdraw money also from that store. You do that. Those who are in social media, especially women, that they do a lot of online shopping, be careful also. Women do a lot of online shopping. They go to all the stores, and the time is coming that the women will be shopping for big, good bags and $1,000 bag and all whatnot. Be very, very careful. Even your cell phones, like I always get phishing emails from T-Mobile. I mean T-Mobile in the US. At times I look at it, I just laugh and I just delete. They will send you good stuff that T-Mobile has or whatever cell phone carrier. They will send you good adverts on your provider, your cell phone provider. They will send you good advert that $10, $99 is a lie. When you see those type of things, delete. Go to the store and find out if they do have it. If they don't, just delete. If you want, T-Mobile, if I want to buy anything from T-Mobile, I go to T-Mobile store. I don't do online shopping. If you even ask me my bank information online, I will not give it to you. Because as a security person, I do take all those security measures to protect myself and to make sure that I don't fall victim in all those things. Then, if somebody sent you a link, take your mouse, put your mouse on that link. Make sure that the wordings in there matches with the top with the website. If it doesn't, please just delete. Then, if you go to any website, also you see it's HTTP. Do not. If you see HTTPS, S means security is secured. Then you can click. So we should be very vigilant now and make sure go and buy an internet security malware, install it on your machine. It's one year, you use it for 1 year and it's renewable. Get the one that is automatic so that the automatic one will automatically every 1 day, twice a day, or maybe once a day, will scan your laptop or scan your machine. Also buy firewalls, install the firewalls on your machine, on your laptop, so that you make sure that you are well protected. We should be protected because the time has come that those guys will be behind us. And if they attack you, they will attack everybody that is within your contact. And we are in trouble. So, and when you discover something like that, change your password. Change it immediately. Or get that habit of changing your password every month or twice, or every 2 months or 3 months, whatever you want to do. But it should not be more than 3 months. It should not be more than 90 days. Change it. Change your password, especially on your laptop, because our laptop now is going to be our life, our ID. Our laptop now is going to be our ID. So we need to get used to it. Install firewalls on your machine and install internet security malware on your laptop. Thank you, Sister Congo.
Wow. That was fire indeed. Fire. Thank you so much, bro Oliver. I was just listening and nodding. I did not know the bit that when somebody breaks into my account, they will get Collins and get Oliver and get Peter Rogers and get Mayen. That's very scary, guys. It's really scary. I'm scared. So, Brother Collins, I don't know whether you want to come from your perspective as a quality assurer. However, there is an important need on the screen to be addressed for both of you. Whoever goes first, whoever is taking what, go on. I just leave it open. Brother Collins.
So changing password often, the minor one, changing password often can be very challenging because there is a tendency of forgetting or mixing up the letter. What do you do in such instance? To change password is very easy. I don't know why process is challenging. It's easy to change your password because you just have to keep it simple, but make sure you have alphanumeric and everything inside. Capital letter, You can have a password, but make sure you always have that combination because I have my own format of changing my password, but it's always after alphanumeric and special character. Not less than 8, but more than. Something that you cannot memorize, something that someone cannot put it together and say, yes, because the first thing when they want to hack you, they know your first name, your first name and your last name. They will try that. And if they fail, they will try a combination of something again. They fail, they'll try to see something that is related. So always do it out of all that combination, not your date of birth, nothing. So always use something out of that. I know my brother Oliver will say more about this. And there is one thing I want to touch again about security. Oliver said, like when they get you, sometimes they can call you on phone. People have been receiving code. They say, take that code, put it inside. Don't use any code. Please, if you don't know, because sometimes we like money, we want to hear money, and this is where people fall, the victim. When they say, oh, you have 10,000 or 1 million, especially this, or how many million naira or 10,000 pounds, this, you just fall that victim straight because you want the money. Ask yourself, where did you keep that money and you want to receive? What have you done to receive that money? No, but there's no free money. They just want to hack you, get into your system, see what you've got, or if they cannot get anything from you, they'll get others. So don't put any code. If they ask you to use that code, that moment, they'll get it. And one of the things I want to say, if you receive a text message, say if I say text message from Comfort, I know how Comfort write. When I receive mail from Comfort, I know Comfort language. So you must monitor. If you have friends, monitor their language. I know the greeting of Brother Oliver. I know Comfort. I know whoever is writing me. Like, I have an incident where they hacked my aunt's phone in the US. When I got up in the morning, I saw the greeting. I said, no, it's not my aunt. I didn't respond to that message. I called my cousin. I said, what has happened to auntie's phone? He said, it has been hacked. I said, I thought as much. Because the way the message came doesn't represent my aunt. That's not how my aunt will write me. You know, so we should be very careful. Read the language. If you are close to your family, know the language that they use. Even if it's a simple text, you know how they'll text you. Even their greetings, the jokes they make. Someone cannot write you and start to tell you certain things. Even there's a message that I listen where they try to hack a girl, a lady in Cameroon. The message was really silly because no company will tell you have this and start to pray for you. Tell, oh, don't worry, God will bless you. Western Union will not do that. And they will not even call you. It is your money you send. If you don't want, you'll lose it. You are the one to chase it. Someone will not be chasing you. Do this or do that. So if somebody is chasing you, something is wrong. You know, so we should be very careful. These are all little security things you can think of. The way you can do the approach and all of those things, because people will fall victim when it comes to unpassive. They will haunt you, and if they haunt you, they can't get you. They will go through your system and attack another person. So, as Oliver said, please protect your phone, protect everything. So, Mr. Comfort, what else do you want me to say? I just want to touch that security part. Just to add my voice on it.
Yeah, sure. I want Bro to come again because this is important. There's something, Bro, if you can add, if I told you have something to add to what Collins has said about Mayen's concern. Changing passwords after often can be very challenging because there is a tendency of forgetting or mixing up the letters and stuff. So if you have some other thing from your own perspective to chip in, we'll really appreciate. Then there's a few stuff too from Peter Rogers and yeah, go ahead, bro. I'll have a few stuff.
Yes. That I don't know why my sister Maya, please, sorry for pronouncing her name. We were in Manchester together. Listen, it's good. You cannot sleep in your house without locking your door in the night. How much energy will it cost you to lock your door and go to bed? You know that you're comfortable. Nobody can get into your house. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you say you want 8 characters, like Barbara Connie just said, mix it, numbers and special characters. You mix them. 8. Make sure that, or if you know you forget them, which is I don't advise people to write password. I, as a security person, can guess anybody's password and I'll get it. I'll get it. But when you start mixing numbers and special character, you will not knock everybody off. You will knock everybody off. So please, if you know that you can remember 8 or 10 or 16, but the longer your password, is more secure the system is. You know, so take it to be as a habit. I know it's difficult, but when you do it first month, second month, third month, by the next 6 months, you are used to. And now it will be like a reflex act that, hey, I've not changed my password this month. Let me go change it. So you will be used to it. So it's something that is better for us to secure than that tomorrow we'll start crying. You know, so these are good practice that we need to put in place. Practice. Then also update. Updates always come like your laptop, your cell phones. Make sure you click on those updates, update your cell phone and your laptop. Because some of them come with securities in it. So click those updates. If your laptop, you see updates from Microsoft or your cell phone or from your Mac Pro, your tablet, click on it and install it. Make sure your updates are up to date. Those are other measures that we need to put them in place. You know, this security thing is something that we should take it now. We should take it now and start practicing it. You know, take them now and practice them, put them in place so that when that time comes, we don't have any problems. It's not difficult. I change my password every month. You know, and in my, like in the bank. No, I know how I do to change my password. My now that we are moving to ONET, I know how to change it. You should know how to change it. Those who are in Facebook or whatever, social media, please change it, because that is where they will get you. all this social media stuff. That's where those bad guys are hanging around. You know, if you want to know more, please go to YouTube. When you go to YouTube, just go type in hacking, how to hack or phishing. You know, you get a lot of documentary. They will teach you how those guys, their stuff, how they do. And I want to make one thing also clear. On Passive, our environment is well secured. Nobody should come out one day and say that their problem is from OnPassive. It's a lie. It's your laptop or your own or your cell phone. Nobody can penetrate OnPassive because we have AI everywhere. If only our own mail we have is well secure with no spams or junk folder. So you know what that means. So if anything happens, is on your end. Take security measures. Take security measure is very, very important. Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are not going that quite yet because I've seen my brother Mokan. I would like you to add your voice to this discussion. We are just trying to educate ourselves on how to stay safe online because we've been getting a lot of attacks these days. So your contributions will equally be much appreciated. So, Brother Oliver, you already touched a bit on something I wanted to ask. Peter Rogers said earlier on that instead of copying and pasting your password, you should write it.
Yes.
And then you were kind of against writing down, but he says